Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter or episode of RWBY Volume 6, which is on episode 2 or chapter 2. Now, before I get into the recap, I just want you all to know that I learned my lesson in a certain chapter in Volume 5, which is chapter 12. I know I got a lot of dislikes and a lot of people upset at me for actually spoiling them pretty badly. And I really want to give my apologies one more time. I mean, I know I apologized once and there's no need to do it again. I just want you to know that I know RWBY's a very sensitive series to many people, especially if they don't want to be spoiled. So I learned my lesson. I'll let you guys know that, and I'll do the best not to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Sorry for stuttering and messing up and of course wasting a lot of time here and there, especially a minute or so. But I just want to give you guys that I won't be doing this again, because I'm pretty sure the last thing you guys need is another spoiler and you guys hating me pretty badly on it. So yeah, just letting you go, letting all you know, I apologize. All right. So if anything else, let's just get this recap started for episode or chapter 2. We have to it, of course. Eventually, after much time goes by with the opening, we see to it that Cinder is alive. Obviously, I mean, predictably, she is going to be alive because she was too important to actually die out or pass away. Obviously, because sorry for saying that many times and over again. I mean, Cinder's way too important for her to be killed off right now. And of course, her surviving means that she's gonna be an antagonist in Volume 6 without her teammates. And there's a woman that found Cinder, and Cinder of course kills her and takes her clothes. Eventually, there will be another scene shown towards the end of the volume, where she grabbed some aid from a group of people that has a spider in its web tattoo on their shoulders or arms. Eventually, she asks someone for help to find these travelers, which is RWBY and her crewmates. Eventually, they come to they know where they are, but they decide not to tell her fully due to the fact they don't know who she is or they don't trust her entirely. So yeah, now going to a scene where Weiss and the others are trying to get to Atlas, as it's the only best place and option to go there. And Ozpin does give some some big time information about the relic of knowledge. It's it'll answer any question that you ask it, but apparently it has some drawbacks. One, you can only ask 3 questions per 100 years, and apparently this is where it shines itself great, where it reminds me of a genie's lamp. You can only ask 3 wishes at most and you can't ask any more. The lamp right here is you can only ask 3 questions. In 100 years you have to wait, and then it'll answer another 3 eventually. That's about it. But another drawback is it can't perceive events that is really bound to happen. It can't see into the future of what could really happen. For example, is humanity gonna go extinct? It doesn't know that answer yet. That's an example right there. That much I could tell you. Eventually, it'll go back to a snow scene where they all get stranded, and Yang gets really upset about this, and everyone gets really mad. Even Team RWBY, even Yang, Blake, and Weiss are like, what the heck are you even hiding from us? No, I'm serious. In this episode or chapter, you will see to it that these 3 are really upset. They go why are you hiding this? What are you talking about? You could trust us or something. Ozpin, on the other hand, in Oscar's body, yells at him, you think that's the first time I heard it? You think I don't know that? I've been betrayed multiple times, more than you can count. Throughout my experience, throughout many, many centuries, and this has been hinted at or was confirmed by Ozpin himself last volume, because Ozpin has been in multiple human bodies, and there's no denying that. Him resurrected and being in someone else's body has been happening throughout centuries, and him being betrayed, etc., it will be kind of natural. I mean, like, it's only natural for him to be very, very cautious here and there. But eventually, RWBY has the relic of knowledge, and I was really concerned if it got stolen. But it was actually in RWBY's hands, and Ozpin asked RWBY, please hand it over. And they go like, hold up, why are you freaking out right now, huh? Tell me that, right now. And we see to it, eventually, Ozpin therefore decides to tell him, like, to make the lamp work, say Jen. Eventually, RWBY said Jen, and the spirit, and a good-looking spirit of that lamp or something just shows up and says, hi, how y'all doing? It has like a, whatchamacallit, nice persona to it, kind of thing. That much I could tell you and explain, you know? You guys might be wondering, like, what in the hell are you even talking about? Well, the way how I'm describing it might be a little vague and confusing. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, after RWBY said Jen, it shows itself in a humanoid spirit, and it has a nice screening personality. And her duty is to help and give knowledge to, like, all of those who give knowledge to humanity and help them out, you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, RWBY and of course, Ozpin was trying to say, guys, please, this is the last thing you don't want to do right now, please. Crow was trying to convince him, but apparently Yang, Blake, and Weiss were very defensive. Like, they were really going to fight, like, Crow and the others. And I go like, damn, dude, they're, like, really trying to go at it, huh? That badly. I mean, the way how they, acted, etc., it's kind of natural for them to be a little, like, somewhat defensive, because like they've been lied to, and knowing that the Grimm was being attracted to them in a certain sense, it's really starting to like hit a toll on them, because they got separated from John, Nora, and Ren, you know, and they are with an old lady whose eyes is like literally blind, and later on she ends up agreeing with that kind of statement. And as time continues on, etc., of course they're already at their limits right now, wanting to know what is going on here. Eventually, RWBY decides to ask a question to Jen, which is she can answer 2 more. She said she can answer at least 2 more in this era. Lucky enough for me at what's going on. And we see to it that RWBY asks, like, what is Ozpin hiding? And this caused Ozpin to fly into total rage or freaking shock right now, saying no! And then too late, and ends up having to show a past about Ozpin, you know? And it says it begins with the girl in the freaking lonely tower. And apparently it's like blonde, and apparently her name is Salem. And surprisingly enough, due to the opening, I did not know how important that was, but now it's starting to like have a relation of what's going on here, you know? So yeah, it kind of gotten really, really out of hand right here. Not to mention that ending picture, that was Salem. Holy snapperoo, dude. Like, dang. Like, literally, dang. So, yeah. What we're about to see is like, is what Salem is and how she is related to Ozpin for like a millennia or centuries, you know? You know, in this chapter or episode, I don't think I could really blame, you know, in this chapter or episode, I really can't blame them for actually being very, like, upset, because think about it. If they had been attacking, if Grimm had been attacking Ozpin and the others for this, like, freaking, like, relic or something, or being attracted to it, I guess there's a big reason behind it. Not to mention, like, when RWBY asked Jen, like, what is Ozpin hiding, Ozpin was pretty much furious and go like, no, you can't freaking do this or something. But too late. Now everyone is going to be shown of what Ozpin has been hiding this entire time, and it starts with the girl in a lonely tower, and her name is Salem. And apparently Salem has, like looked really beautiful before her transformation into what she was in present time in RWBY, especially with nice hair and then like nice eyes, everything nice about her, like before her evil transformation, I guess. So I guess like all I could say in theory or possible hypothesis is that there's gonna be something that I think Osmond might have done to Salem to turn her what she is today. Why she turned to the side of evil and why she wants humanity to be destroyed or be brought to extinction or be brought to a point to a point where they're on their knees and be in despair and no hope. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, wow, it's. I guess this might be one of the few times that I see Ozpin freaking out. You know, I mean, damn. So, yeah, I hope we all get ready for a big wild ride next chapter. Yeah. So pretty much like I said, beginning I learned my lesson. I won't try to spoil you guys. I'll do the best I can to not spoil you guys, you know. So if anything else, like that's about it, people. I will see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? And I hope you guys enjoyed the chapter and episode as much as I did. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!